that now makes it legal to arm teachers in public schools in an effort to reduce shootings in schools. That makes sense, right? For more on this, I'm joined by two gun safety advocates whom you may recognize from their fierce protests last year in the Tennessee State House following a school shooting in which 6 people were killed. The Democratic State Representatives Justin Jones and Gloria Johnson.
Yes, Ali. Well, this is a very sad time for Tennessee. The trauma of our community is once again coming to the surface because at the end of session, my Republican colleagues decided to push forward and push through this asinine, insane bill to arm teachers as the gallery was full of Tennesseans, teachers, mothers, students, clergy, begging them not to, including families whose children are at the Covenant School, including families who have lost loved ones in shootings here in Nashville.
As a former educator, we ask a lot of teachers, asking an educator whose job it is to protect kids to maybe shoot at another kid. Instead of keeping your kids safe, you may be targeting someone who may have been your student, which they may be a bad person. They may be doing something bad, but that's not how teachers are built.
So in a gun battle with trained police officers, they only shoot with 18% accuracy. Imagine a teacher with far less training in a shoot back and forth situation when there are kids everywhere. When you miss, it's a child that could be killed. We want the guns to not get near the schoolhouse door. They are trying to bring the gun battle into the classroom. You know, teachers have to they have to teach, they're nurses, they're social workers, they're counselors, and they need to start listening to teachers. Exactly. It's the NRA and the Tennessee Firearms Association. That's exactly who it is. The lobbyists run that show, and boy, we never saw it bigger than the last day of session when they were gathered around the TV to see if we gave that corporate $1.8 billion tax break.
And I've been hearing from a lot of families that even this idea of allowing guns in our schools, parents are afraid to send their kids to schools. What I think this is really about is that the governor is mad that his privatization of public schools bill failed this session. And so this is a way to further undermine public education. So I want to connect the dots between this proliferation of guns and their attack on public schools, because what we're hearing is that people are afraid to send their kids to schools. So what was the thing they did after the voucher bill that pushed through this bill to arm teachers? And now parents are scared to send their kids to public schools. That's really what the goal is, I think, Ali. I really think that's the premise of this legislation.